Oh, uh-oh. I was wondering when he was going to be back. Do you know about this drama? This guy's name's Quantum TV. He did some Elden Ring reviews. And instead of just be like, yo, I don't like the game, he was a huge a-hole about it. And even went as far as like saying people who like this game, it's because they're losers with no family and all kinds of shit. And then he made a follow-up video doubling down, told people to go kill themselves, ended up taking that one down. And then he was also sending fake copyright, like illegal, basically, copyright strikes to people that were taking clips from his review video to then review his review video and give counterpoints to it. And he did it to some young kid who's like 15 years old or some shit, who's like running a YouTube channel, doing like fairly well. And was threatening him and scared the kid, obviously. And then he did it to the Act Man, who's pretty big. He sent him a false DMCA strike. Not a claim, but a strike. The shit that is highly illegal, can get your channel deleted off of YouTube. If you do this falsely, then you're now at risk of having your entire channel deleted. It's very serious, and it's straight up illegal to do. I'm super curious because I've seen the review video. I've seen all the bullshit leading up to this because it all was around a game that I liked a lot. And so the videos kept popping up on my shit since they're Elden Ring related.
You guys really sound like
abuse victims, right?
So I would say this game is for somebody. They have no family, no friends, no life. I'm not sorry. I don't like Elden Ring players. They're nasty people. The layers are losers.
But you hear all of this that he's shit talking about people who like the game, right? The community around the game, anyone who likes this game. And then one of his follow-up videos was talking about how only like one of these players offered to like help me kill the boss or whatever. It's like, bro, your first video, you called all of them abuse victim fucking losers with no family who hate themselves and like fucking live in a basement and blah 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 blah. Like just go on and on and on. Any fucking insult you can think of, you said it about them, and then you're surprised that only like 2 people were like, hey, I'll help you kill the boss that you suck too much to kill.
Don't cry for me. I'm already dead.
Maybe that's why you don't have a ring on you. Maybe that's why your kids aren't around you. Because maybe there's something wrong with you. At the end of the day, go kill yourself. Because maybe there's something wrong with you.
It's not for everyone.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, that's the one he took it down. But you know the internet, people had already got the clips so we could make videos like this.
Court is now in session. A false copyright strike and takedown request was recently filed against my channel. Take a guess by who? Nat Haas. Nope. Derek Savage. Nope. Quantum TV.
You guys want to have your fun with Quantum TV? Have your fun at this point. I mean, I'm kind of amused by this. I'm not going to lie.
So you think it's fun?
So since, what is his name here? The Act Man? Never heard of you. And we're going to go over your so-called hot takes, which contains a lot of stolen footage.
I like how he made sure to dislike the video too. Dislike your video, Act Man.
And which, by the way, I'll look into my options around getting that taken down.
Any further attempts to falsely copyright strike my channel will be met with a counter lawsuit in which I will clean you out.
When you start talking,
oh, come on, do it now. Do it now. He already did it to that kid too. Do it now.
If you're curious about how copyright enforcement works on YouTube, Mudahar made a great video summing up the ramifications and what is actually at stake.
Again, once you file this claim, somebody else can counterclaim you, and then it becomes a legal issue. If it turns out that you're actually abusing this for your own benefit, just to hide criticism, and you've actually taken down legally fair use content, this bites you on your ass.
Yeah,
this
buddy.
is not authorized by the copyright owner, its agent, or the law. The law, okay? That includes fair use dealings, fair use law.
You know, normally reacting or commentating on someone else's video as part of a critique falls under fair use. And generally speaking, pretty much everyone on this platform understands that.
Yeah.
Because if we didn't, then we would just be taking down other people's videos that we don't like all the time. And so while editing the hot takes video, I made sure to edit as much of the original Quantum.
Yeah, he edited a lot of it. It was all used in like different orders. He didn't include like the entire video. He has no case here at all. It's not like, or say if Actman didn't like the fact that, say I watched his entire video right now, right? And we put it up, like, you maybe have a case. It gets a little more gray area. This dude had like no case at all. He used little bits and pieces in his own like 30-minute long ass video, like he always does.
If you send a DMCA takedown notice that is both false and meant in bad faith, such as to harass or doesn't state a real claim, you have committed perjury.
Nice.
In my last video, I said this: it's like a rabbit hole we don't even want to go down. Unfortunately, now we have to.
Yep.
Some people might ask, well, why are you making this video? Why are you giving him exposure? I understand your concerns, but this affects the entire YouTube platform. By the way, he's not gaining much of a following or viewership from all of this controversy. And my end goal is the termination of his YouTube channel for routinely abusing copyright, violating terms of service, and the YouTube community guidelines. All of this that is outlined, I'm going to show you evidence of how Quantum TV has violated all of it. But let's start at the beginning.
I was hoping he was going to go straight for that, because he already has abused it multiple. Exactly. Mischief is the kid. This dude that they just showed, Mischief, that's the like 15, 16 or some odd year old like fucking kid who's trying to, you know, become a YouTuber, and he's doing pretty well. And this dude, right, obviously freaked him out, so he ended up like taking his video down out of fear. But then people rallied behind him because this dude did it to basically anyone who tried to talk about his review at all.
Mischief, the 16-year-old kid. You're not some young 16-year-old kid on the internet. There was a 16-year-old kid. This kid. He's a 16-year-old. There's a 16-year-old kid. Some 16-year-old kid on the Mischief is the chief orchestrator behind this entire thing. This is all about Mischief, who's orchestrating this, who's running to every YouTuber he can. And again,
oh my god, dude. Oh my gosh. Like the 16-year-old kid is like some mastermind freaking conspiracy leader. That's amazing.
And it's always orchestrated by this one little shit. And
Bro,
the thing that really...
he shouldn't have done this too. Like, people are so dumb. When you don't like people on YouTube or anything, the best thing you can do is ignore them, right? Do you see how many subscribers he has now? All this drama just started a couple weeks ago. Since the drama started, the kid has like tripled his subs. And the other guy's not really growing off of the drama. Right? So it's like, I don't know, people are just dumb. When you want to fuck with people that are content creators, like negative comments, you going out of your way to like shit talk people on their page and their YouTube, or like be negative, like any of it, all of it, it's all helping them. Just give them money. Just give them money, right? Any form of giving attention is like, just give them money. You're helping. That's always the goal for a content creator, right? Is fucking attention. You want more eyes on your shit. It doesn't really, it's fucking stupid. This guy, all he's done is like, he's ruining himself. He'll probably end up getting his own YouTube channel deleted at some point. And then, you know, this other kid is growing and gonna become big. It's not easy, right? It's not like it's the easiest thing. You know, I'll see shit that irritates me and I want to like comment on it, but I know up here, right? I know that if I do that, I'm actually just helping them. And the smarter thing to do is just like, just don't even fucking click on it. Just don't even click on it. Even just the click helped.
I mean, he's playing the fucking victim. Let me put this on the screen for every motherfucker right now that needs to see this shit. This little turd literally pulled his own video.
Yeah, because he probably doesn't want to get a fucking copyright strike.
But the damage and intent was made apparent to the rest of us. Because
shocking, you copyright strike someone and they took the video down. Wow. Shocking. Shocking, especially when you're young and your channel is at like 10K. You've probably been working hard to get it to that 10K, right? You know, and you're like, I don't want to lose my channel over some drama. It's not worth it.
Because we all understand the gravity of using copyright against other content creators. This is something that will naturally draw people's attention, especially if it is being abused. You used your platform, you're standing to routinely harass Mischief.
I mean, I'm
that's
so
why I'm
fucking
glad he's
tired
going
of this
after
little
him,
kid.
'cause,
I
like,
swear to God, I can't
saying,
even with this motherfucker.
In the beginning, it was like if you, it was sounding like it was gonna be like if you do it again thing, but then now in the video he's like, "Why? No, I've made it my mission to basically we're gonna follow us through, try to get the channel taken down because he's did it to a lot of people. It wasn't just this guy and the Act Man either. There were several other people that got strikes from this guy. He was basically just striking anyone who used any little bit of his video at all." And that's what happens when you make a really bad video full of bad takes, being a total fucking assholes. Obviously, people are gonna talk about it.
And a lot of these smaller channels, 200 subscribers, 400 subscribers, 4,000 subscribers, that tier of lower YouTuber, amazing. Let's give a shout out to Mischief.
You know, that is a great idea, Quantum. For once we agree on something, everybody go subscribe to Mischief. Let's get him to more subscribers than Quantum TV so we can see who the real lower tier YouTuber is. Wouldn't that be amazing? Subscribe to Mischief.
It's gonna happen.
For
Probably like
justice.
within a
Never
month.
in your wildest
Jesus.
dreams did you expect someone like Mischief to have a powerful ally like me. But against scum like you, I'll always try to be there to clean up the streets.
I got all these fuckers calling me out of my name. I'm a scumbag. I'm this, that, and the third.
You are, bro.
Many gamers that do this toxic shit where they find somebody they want to bully and they think the shit works.
We're
It
in the
doesn't
end game
work.
now.
If you don't want to get quote unquote bullied, keep your opinions to yourself. Maybe uploading them to a public website is probably not the best idea.
Probably
Griffin makes a
not.
good point. If you upload something to YouTube, anyone can criticize it or talk about it. You posted it to the internet. That's the end of it.
He expects the internet to be nice to him. You did say you were going to look into your options. You did want to take legal action against me. That's also another shtick that people told
That
me
is
about
funny.
you, like Griffin Gaming. That's what you do. Don't make it like that was clickbait, Chief. You were thinking about it.
Ironically, in his quest to silence all criticism, Quantum TV has invoked the Streisand effect to its maximum potential.
I was just thinking about this. This is what always happens, dude. This is what always happens.
Your efforts to hide the truth have only increased people's curiosity about it, to the point where some of the biggest YouTubers and Twitch streamers are aware of your bullshit now too.
I'll be looking into sharing Quantum's abuse of the copyright system with
Yeah.
important people at YouTube, as this is something that can lead to the termination of your channel. And I responded and I said to him, imagine having a take on Elden Ring that's literally so bad that you end up getting banned for it. That's too fucking bad, isn't it? That is just too fucking bad. Wow.
Review Tech USA was
Too
one of the next
fucking
people to
funny,
cover
man.
Quantum's hot takes.
This is
I'm
so
just gonna
fun.
start off by saying there has been a lot of controversy created by specifically Review Tech USA.
Now,
I
Rich's
thought it
videos
was by
discussed
you.
the bad Elden Ring takes, but also highlighted that Quantum TV's been evading a previous ban on YouTube. A
Uh-oh.
ban for hate speech.
Did I mention 6,752 times that he's ban evading?
Objection. How is a previous ban relevant? Objection.
Yo, that's crazy. Like, is YouTube not nearly as strict about that? Because if that was on Twitch, then his channel would be gone already by now. His channel would be gone already. It's still there. It should be gone.
Today we're
This
going
channel
to
should be gone. If it's ban evading, then it should be gone. Ban evading plus false copy strikes, like that channel should be gone yesterday.
Because it's against terms of service. Rich has provided ample evidence of bigoted hate.
Yeah, I know it's a thing on both platforms, but I know like on Twitch, right? If a big YouTube video got made exposing your ban evade on Twitch, you'd probably be like banned the next day on Twitch on your new account. I just watched the video. The which one? The dude with the wheelchair. I saw the one with the dude who faked the wheelchair shit, and he tried to come back and did that, and then got banned again. Like as soon as it was exposed that he was back on a different name.
Response to a picture of
Get it
two
out.
people kissing in a church, he wrote, "Too bad you weren't a pulse victim," in reference to the
Oh. What? 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 This what?
Tulsa nightclub shooting, an incident at a gay bar where 47 people were killed. Get this piece of trash off of YouTube.
Isn't it funny when people try to call you a big...
They literally, and in the other video, he told people to kill themselves. Like, this dude's a fucking... How is his channel still on YouTube?
Wishing death
pretty
upon
extreme,
someone
buddy.
is another story. I seriously question your sanity. And this is what Quantum TV wrote back. They deserve it. The world is better off without them forcing their lifestyle on it. These are your accounts that you had linked on your YouTube.
What?
All of a sudden,
how is people just living? What the fucking
Man,
psycho
a guy who
shit,
consistently wishes death upon other people? Does that sound like someone we know?
I'm like physically squirming and cringing in my chair. That was so uncomfortable and weird to fucking read that people like that are fucking real. And the funniest thing is the dude is black. I just feel like you'd have a little bit more insight into what it feels like to be hated for things that don't fucking matter. But you know, some people are just stupid as fuck.
Mark my words, Quantum.
Okay.
All roads lead to
I don't
one
know, dude.
destination, the termination of your current YouTube channel. And I will not rest until that is achieved. You're a fugitive on the run. But the law is catching up.
I don't think it'll be on there for like a whole lot longer. It legitimately, just this video exposes so many terms of service violations. It's pretty big.
In response, Quantum actually committed another crime of slander. He accused Review Tech USA of being something horrible. I'm not going to say it here. There's absolutely no evidence of this. So we can just add that to the list.
I'm
of
guessing
crimes.
that was the
so Quantum, care to
P word
explain
one.
these hateful posts, wishing death upon the LGBT community?
And instead of coming to me like a man, you resorted to being a little bitch about it and doing what you knew would get you views, and you tried to use the gay community against me and weaponize shit. And at the end of the day, Rich, you got no fucking leg to stand on, and you need to shut the fuck up, okay? The reality is, it is what it is. I got hacked in 20...
Listening to this skinny little bitch talk so fucking hard at everybody while he's being a little bitch is like just infuriating. This is one of the reasons I don't socialize a lot.
Why is there a common theme of bigotry and hatred across all these accounts and platforms? Is that just pure coincidence? I mean, this was you, right?
So weird.
You know it's wrong. That's why you deleted it. You're trying to hide it. Streisand effect. The truth is, Quantum TV really is anti-LGBTQ. He's transphobic, homophobic, racist, and I don't use any of these words lightly. David, fuck you and your hate speech against me. Calling me homophobic because I'm anti-gay support is all you liberals do. I'm pretty sure being anti-gay is homophobic. You see, so Quantum consistently references the copyright ID tool he used to false flag people.
That I'm a false copyright flagger because some 16-year-old got picked up on the copyright ID tool, which is YouTube's algorithm. He being a little fuck that likes to take people's video and use them and talk about them and say whatever they want. And I fucking use the tool the way it's supposed to be used. I'm a abuser.
You can use the YouTube algorithm to actually go ahead and copyright people, but the thing is, you shouldn't. That's the problem.
Like I said, YouTube support advised me that filing a copyright claim against you was the best way to remove the re-uploaded content. So, wait a fucking second.
Objection!
That I can accurately say is a load of bullshit. YouTube will not tell you to file a copyright claim just because a video is re-uploaded. At least not exactly like that. Again, like in the beginning example, if I uploaded an entire TV show to YouTube, YouTube would get that DMCA, because YouTube is a safe harbor website. As soon as they get a copyright claim, they must act on it, or else they lose a lot of those protections.
Yeah.
So yeah, they remove your video. That doesn't mean YouTube is going to accurately speak to you through their support channel on a serious legal issue. YouTube will actually straight up want you to talk to a lawyer, because once you file a DMCA, a legally binding DMCA, that's between you, your attorneys, and that's it. You realize following
And the
YouTube support
government.
advice on copyright claims to remove re-uploads failed me, and as a result, I'm being labeled as a copyright abuser, right? And then this person says, that I cannot answer for you. It's a fucking support agent, okay? Don't believe the support agent who's probably not even from the country that you're
here's some like $12 an hour fucking employee, dude, just answering questions.
Shit, you should be smart enough to know to get a goddamn lawyer.
You blame YouTube support for the false copyright takedown instead of yourself.
Dude, that algorithm, you can't just like go off the algorithm without doing the research too. I've had people's videos pop up in my algorithm, and for some reason the algorithm said that their video contained 100% of my video. And I went and I watched their video and skimmed through it, and not a single bit of my video was in their video. I don't know what the fuck caused that, but it's clearly not a full stop measure to just, oh, it says that there's 100% of my video in it, copyright claim. That's not how it works.
We have evidence of you threatening multiple content creators with false copyright takedowns going against fair use. We have all the proof we need to get your YouTube account terminated, and it's all thanks to you. Give it up, guys. Give it up for this laughingstock clown man out here providing quality entertainment. You see, we've been able to elevate the voices of the people you tried to silence, coerce, and threaten. Hopefully the YouTube community can come together and demand YouTube implement better systems in place so that content creators that abuse this system are much more heavily reprimanded and discouraged from abusing it. We'll call it Quantum's Code. Copyright takedowns
This has been an
is
interesting
akin to
one.
using nukes. We all understand the ramifications of using such a tool, and that's why we've collectively agreed not to do that. Because if we could just take down any video we didn't like, then nobody would have a place here. And a platform that isn't made for everyone is a platform that shouldn't be made, in my opinion.
You have to have seen the other video. But one of that Quantum TV dudes, we'll just call him idiot. One of the Quantum TV idiots' super hot, terrible takes was that a video game that isn't made for everyone isn't a game that should be made. If it's not made for everyone. And so obviously that led to some really funny parts in that video where he was just like going through his games and like throwing away anything that wasn't rated E for everyone, or if it had guns in it, or there was any type of violence in it, or basically if there was gameplay in it at all, right? Because it's not for everyone. And then we realized that you can't make games at all because not everyone can even fucking use a controller or a mouse and a keyboard. Like, they might not have fucking hands or fingers. And so you just can't make video games anymore because there's no such thing as a video game that's for everyone.
Listen very closely once more.
Psycho.
I will get your YouTube channel deleted. You have committed crimes in no unmistaken...
Stop! You violated the law.
I have contacts at YouTube. I have already messaged. We have a meeting set up. You have demonstrated a history of hate speech, targeted harassment, false claims. You have apologized for exactly none of it. You have made no effort to correct, address, or even admit a single mistake you've made. You make YouTube a worse place for everyone.
Frankly, I'm witnessing somebody who has no idea of how like legal systems work, and frankly, they're making YouTube a bad, place for anybody else. Okay?
There is one thing no community on YouTube tolerates, and it's a copyright abuser.
I don't care about your opinion, dude. I care about the fact that you're nuts and you're toxic to this community.
Yeah, this is like the Jussie Smollett.
It's like the one unspoken rule that almost every fucking content creator agrees to and knows, and it's you don't fucking DMCA strike. Even if you want the video taken down, like, it's basically known that you should contact and attempt communication first, at least, or you're a fucking piece of shit.
Of fucking YouTube, 100%. That's the perfect description for this guy.
I suggest you make peace with whatever content you wish to publish on your channel before you see this screen again. And Quantum, you're gonna see it again. I may not be able to.
I can't wait, dude. I hope. I'm gonna start checking that dude's channel like all the time, waiting for it to be gone.
Reality and sense of yourself, then perhaps maybe whatever spell you're under, you will wake up from it. It's such a shame. And I was planning on asking you about this new TV I was interested in.
So good. What a great video.
What were you trying to prove? That deep down, everyone's exactly as you.